everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mix With Me. Mix With Me is a fun little series that we do here on my channel where you write in and give me suggestions on different mixes to try, and I give them a try, and then I come here and I share with you what my thoughts are, and I am loving this because there's so many super creative combinations that you guys are coming up with. Some that I would never even think to mix, and the fact that you guys are sharing it with me is so super fun, and it totally just gets my creative wax loving heart so excited. so excited. So today we actually have 5 mixes we're going to talk about, 4 of which were suggested by you guys, and 1 little mix of my own here. So I'm really excited to share with you. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So this first one is from our friend Cheyenne, and Cheyenne says, I've been feeling like I want my home to smell like tropical paradise ever since the weather has been over 70. I mixed blue melon and agave with kukui and coconut. So good. And that particular comment actually got quite a bit of traction. There were a few people who were like, oh my gosh, this sounds absolutely amazing. So I did it. It's nothing short of amazing. It is so dang good. And one thing I will say when we're talking about mixing here on my channel, we are referring to, because a lot of times if you hear me talk about like what I've been warming and stuff, I may talk about mixing and alternating warmers, meaning I'll have one scent going in one warmer and in the next warmer over I'll have a different scent going. So that type of mixing is where it'll just kind of like the fragrance will mix in the environment. On this particular series, Mix With Me, we are taking either 1 cube to 1 cube or whatever the ratio is and mixing in the same warmer to create that custom fragrance. It's so much fun. I would kind of feel like a mad scientist when we're doing it, right? Super fun, and I love it. So took 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer of this particular combination, blue agave and melon and kukui and coconut. And let me tell you, I feel like with this scent, like you just entered like a tropical luxury resort. Like it's so summery and so fun, but also kind of fresh. If kukui and coconut for you is a little too much of something, I don't even really know what to put or how to put it into words, I guess I should say, because I love it. I love it on its own. Both of these scents I love on their own, but when you like, I never would have thought about this mix. So Cheyenne, like major kudos and high five to you because this is fantastic. I feel like the blue agave and melon just kind of like brighten up kukui and coconut a little bit and add like a freshness to it almost. It's beachy and tropical and so dang fun. I love this. So this I feel like is like the summer combination of the year. So I really love that. So Cheyenne, thank you so much. This was such a great combo. Loved it, and the strength on it was really super good as well. Didn't have any issues of one scent overpowering the other. So I just did 1 cube to 1 cube in each warmer, just 2 cubes, and it was fantastic. So absolutely love that one. Will definitely be one that I keep in the rotation for sure. And again, not one I ever would have thought about mixing, honestly, except for one. The other 2 I never would have thought about mixing. So this is super fun. Let's talk about the next mix, shall we? So let's see here. This next mix suggestion, try to say that 5 times fast. It's kind of a tongue twister. This one is from my friend Jenny, and Jenny responds and says, I love Simply Vanilla and Cocoa Lime together. It's a dupe for Yankees Vanilla Lime Candle. I have not had a chance to smell Yankees Vanilla Lime, but I can tell you right now, I never would have thought about mixing cocoa lime with a vanilla scent, and more specifically Simply Vanilla. And I say specifically because Simply Vanilla is not your regular like bakery vanilla. It's not, I don't want to say it's nothing like, but I feel like it's nothing like vanilla bean buttercream. It's not your bakery vanilla. It is more of a floral vanilla that is just so beautiful, which I love. So cocoa lime is all lime. It's all lime with just a hint of sweetness from the coconut. It's like, and I think it's actually like coconut milk. It's not actual coconut, but it just adds a little bit of sweetness to it. But it's all lime, and it's such a good lime scent, and I love it on its own. It is a powerhouse, whereas Simply Vanilla is more of a light to medium scent. So this one I did kind of adjust a little bit. Now, did you say that you did 1 cube to 1 cube? You didn't, but I decided to do 1 cube to 1 cube, and I feel like that ratio, the Simply Vanilla did just kind of soften the cocoa lime a little bit, but I wanted a little bit more of the vanilla to come through. So I did wind up doing 2 cubes to 1 cube, 2 cubes Simply Vanilla to 1 cube cocoa lime. Shut it. It's so good. It's so good. I love it because it makes it bakery, and which is so funny because this is not a bakery vanilla, but it's not, it's so good. It's like a key lime pie or something. It's so dang good. And you know what? It actually kind of reminds me of, it's not a dupe, but it does give me the same kind of feelings of, and this is you guys are gonna crack up. When I have a scent that I love, that I don't have it in my club and I don't want to be without it. I just hoard it. I have hoarding tendencies. Check out that packaging, you guys. This is a very old Bring Back My Bar. You can see, yeah, and it even has the older Scentsy logo that is no longer that style. Key lime tortilla. It totally gives me like key lime tortilla vibes, but more pie. It's really good. Like totally key lime pie vibes. It's so nice. I really love it, and I never in a million years would have thought about mixing vanilla and lime, and I don't know why that is. It just, in my brain, it didn't really work for whatever reason. I don't know. But when you suggested this, I'm like, okay, clearly this is going to work. So I gave it a try, and it's fantastic. Again, I did up the cubes of the Simply Vanilla. Now, if you don't have Simply Vanilla on hand, because this is a retired fragrance, if you have vanilla cream from the last Bring Back My Bar, you can totally do that. Otherwise, I would even say, even though it's not, I feel like this is more of a floral vanilla, I would try either mixing sugar cookie or even vanilla bean buttercream, just to kind of, now, if you're doing vanilla bean buttercream or sugar cookie or honestly any other vanilla scent, I would start with 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer, because those other vanilla scents are stronger than Simply Vanilla. So I still want that lime to shine through, but we also want that vanilla to also take the stage as well. And oh my gosh, this was so good. And this is definitely one that I can see warming again and again throughout the summer season, and to give me that, like I said, just giving me some like key lime pie vibes. So good. Again, another mix that I would not have thought to do that kind of rocked my socks. So I love it. So thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that so very much. Now, the next one is another one I never would have thought to mix, and this is suggested from our friend Tiffany. So Tiffany says, today I mixed Pink Berry Fluff and Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy. OMG, it was so good. Yeah, I never would have thought to mix these two together. Pink Berry Fluff, no longer available. Disney's Peter Pan Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy is about to be discontinued, so this is the chance for you to do this mix. I would say, so Pink Berry Fluff, if you don't have this one anymore, I would totally say, and mixing in the same warmer, everything else that we're going to talk about, well, with this mix, I did 1 cube to 1 cube. So I didn't, I did the 50-50 ratio, and that was totally fine. Really pretty. And what I like, so Pink Berry Fluff is kind of cotton candy-ish. So I would say if you don't have Pink Berry Fluff, something that's similar would actually be Angel's Experiment 624. If you don't have this, I would totally try that mix or that scent with this mix, and I think it would give you the same kind of vibes. This is just really nice. And what's funny is that both of these are kind of light on their own, but then when you mix them, somehow they become stronger. I don't know why, but it's great. It's really great. So Sweet and Sassy is kind of citrus forward. It's really pretty. It's like citrus, kind of floral, really pretty. And then you have the cotton candy kind of vibes from Pinkberry Fluff. Like sugary, sweet, really, really nice. So I feel like they balance each other well because the Sweet and Sassy kind of brighten up the Pinkberry Fluff with that like citrus note. And then the Pinkberry Fluff just kind of sweetens the like kind of tart element of the Sweet and Sassy. So really, really good. I love that. So this was going in our bedroom and this was really nice. And Sean actually commented, he's like, it smells really, really good in here. I'm like, I know, it's so good. So stamp of approval from Sean there. So thank you so much, Tiffany. That was a really, really great mix. Love it. Okay, the next mix and the last mix that we tried, and I will say if this is your first mix with me, I will say I don't have a chance to try every single mix, and don't feel like if you have left a comment on a previous video that I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I do actually go back to, these are actually from 2 separate Mix With Me videos, so don't feel like if it's been like a couple of videos, I'm not gonna try your mix. I wanna try to get to all of them. We'll see, but if I don't have a scent and it's retired, I probably won't try it, but I may try something that might be similar and maybe talk about it. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, this next mix. This next mix is one that definitely made sense in my brain, and I was just excited to give it a try. So this one is suggested by our friend Michelle. And Michelle says that we should try Happy Birthday and Cinnamon Buttercream. So Happy Birthday is available still for just a little bit longer for Bring Back My Bar, so you do have a chance to pick this one up. It's funfetti cake. It's funfetti cake. It's so good. And then the Cinnamon Buttercream. This was such a nice suggestion, and this was such a nice mix because the Cinnamon Buttercream, it really is more like buttercream forward, and the cinnamon on this is not too aggressive. It's more of a sweet cinnamon, just kind of like really allowing that buttercream to kind of shine through. So this was a really nice mix because it's like a funfetti birthday cake with a cinnamon buttercream frosting. It was really, really nice. So I really liked this one. This was a fantastic mix, and I can totally see myself maybe doing this mix in the fall time. That's when I'm really more towards the like spicy scents, but we had some weird weather. We had like a super cold front that came through, and yeah, it was like the highs were like in the 50s. And so, and we had some rainy days and stuff. So I was looking through the mixes and I was like, this sounds like a great mix, because it was kind of cold and it was rainy and it was really weird. It only happened for like a short period of time. Now summer's here, but I can totally see myself reaching for this mix again in like the fall and winter months for sure. So really, really good. And you do have a chance still to pick up Happy Birthday for at least a couple more days. So there is that. Okay, the last mix we're going to talk about today is one that I decided to do. I kind of tasked myself with trying to come up with a duplicate of a particular fragrance. So we'll have a little story time here. So I am currently, we in the Rowberry house, we are completely obsessing over this lavender citrus scent from a brand called The Farmer's Wife. I'll kind of see if I can zoom in a little bit on this, but The Farmer's Wife. So Sean and I are from California, and Sean was out back in California visiting some of his friends, and there was this Farmer's Wife lavender citrus hand soap that was in our friend's bathroom. And so he had asked our friend and said, oh my gosh, where did you get this? Because it smells absolutely incredible. And she had said, she was a teacher. She's like, I actually just got it as a teacher's gift from one of the students in my class. And so he took a picture of the label, and when he came home, we looked at the brand. It's a small business just out of Northern California, and everything that they have is just in this one scent. They've got body butter, I think they've got like bar soaps as well. They've got hand soap, they've got hand lotion, but everything is just in this one scent. So they really like figured out this scent and just really like specialized in this scent with different products. And so, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so good. It's so good. So I was like, okay, I gotta give this a try. If you think it's good, my husband, I'm like, if you think it's good, we gotta give it a try. So I wanted to get the body butter. I got the hand soap, foaming hand soap, of course, and then the hand lotion. I am going through this stuff like crazy. I use it every single night, and every single time I start to put it on when we're like relaxing for the night, I put it on and Sean immediately is like, you're using it again, aren't you? It smells so good. Like, I know, I was like, I'm gonna come up with a Scentsy mix because I want my entire house, I want my entire life to smell like this. And if you want, I'll put the link down below in case you are interested in some of their products. It's a super small business, and I like supporting small businesses, and I really like their products. So if you want to check them out, this isn't sponsored in any kind of way. She doesn't even know who I am or anything. But I like supporting small businesses, and these are really, really great products. I like the quality of the products. My skin and Sean's skin doesn't react negatively. He's got super sensitive skin and he's able to use this stuff, but more than anything else, it smells freaking amazing. It smells amazing. And what I love about this, so like I said, it's lavender citrus. And what I love about this is that it's more citrus forward. Most of the time when we're talking about lavender scents, it's lavender forward, and then it's got some other notes kind of backing up the fragrance. This is citrus forward, and then it just has this beautiful, so you've got the brightness of the citrus, and then you have just this beautiful soft lavender finish that's just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I was like, that's it. I'm finding a mix for this, 100%. I did it. I did it. I totally found it. I totally nailed it. And Sean loves it, and I love it, which also means my Scentsy Club is going to love this, because that means I need to lock these in. And it is French lavender that Scentsy did bring back from the Epcot collection. Brought this one back. And this is actually going to be going away July 5th. So this is like last call on this bad boy here. And then also from the Sunshine State of Mind collection, tangerine and sugarcane. Oh, you guys. Okay, so as always, I did start with just 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer. And it was fine, but I felt like the tangerine and sugarcane just overshined the lavender. So what I did was 2 cubes of French lavender to 1 cube of tangerine and sugarcane. Stop it right now. Total dupe. It's amazing, and it smells really good. I love it. I love it. Like, if we could just like make this into one bar, that would be great. But it's okay, because I immediately, as soon as I nailed this mix for this particular scent, I immediately ordered 2 6-packs. 1 of all French lavender, 1 of all tangerine and sugarcane, and then I immediately added them to my monthly club, because that's how much I have to have it. So dang good, and it makes me really, really happy to have this scent. And this is a scent I wouldn't have thought about mixing. My brain doesn't think citrus and lavender. It works, but my brain just wouldn't come up with that on its own. So I'm super happy that Sean went to go visit his friends, and that our friends got an amazing teacher's gift because it smells absolutely incredible. So this is a super, super fun mix. Highly recommend. Really love that one. So definitely was club worthy for me. Again, 2 cubes of the French lavender to let the lavender come through. But the tangerine and sugarcane, it's more that citrus in the front, and then the lavender just kind of on the back end, that just kind of softens it and sweetens it, and it's so nice. It's so good. So there you have it. There are some really amazing mixes for you for this video. If you have a mix that you would like for me to try, feel free to leave the mix suggestion down below in the comments, or you can always send me an email at RowberryWax@gmail.com. Again, if I didn't get to your mix, I'm not ignoring you. I read every single one, and then just the next time I'm in the mood for mixing, I go to the comments and I start looking at some mix suggestions. So thank you so much. This was a fantastic mix session. This was amazing. So thank you so very much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like the Mix With Me series. I appreciate the love and support. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.